What's up, guys? Carter King here. Welcome to the first ever episode of the Behind the Screens mini podcast. Here we go. Alright, I'm so excited for this brand new series, and I hope you guys are too. It's going to be so much fun, and we're going to have new special guests on every episode. Some people will come back, and hopefully it just gets better every time. Before we jump into things, I'm just going to kind of explain to you guys what this new podcast is going to be. So, as you can tell by the name, it's going to be a mini podcast, so about 30 minutes long every episode. And it's going to be behind-the-scenes content of the Carter King channel. That's mainly what it's going to be about. We'll talk about some other stuff, sports, that kind of thing. But, yeah, we're going to be letting you behind the scenes of the videos and projects that are happening on our YouTube page. Like I said, I'm so excited. I hope you guys are too. Bear with us as we're kind of figuring this out because the whole podcast thing is new to us, but we'll try to get off to a good start here in episode 1. Today, my parents are going to be coming on to talk about the trick shot races. If you don't remember what those are, then please go watch it, but I'll explain what happened later in the video. And then this seat over here is empty for a reason, because after that, my dad will be coming on the show some more and talking about some sports going on around us. So, without further ado, let's get going. And before we start talking about the trick shot races, I do apologize because if you watched my last video, I said this would come out in January. We're a couple weeks late, but I hope it's worth the wait and that you enjoy this video. Before we get started, we are going to do a new segment, which was introduced last video, called Verse of the Video. And we're going to go through a Bible verse, talk about it a little bit afterwards. So, if you don't read the Bible, maybe it'll get you back into it. And hopefully you'll learn more about Jesus. But I'm very excited. Once again, I know I keep saying that. Sorry if I'm repetitive. But it should be a good day. Let's do it. Alright, welcome to the brand new Verse of the Video segment. It's actually not brand new. We did it last video. But we are bringing it back. We'll try to stay consistent and do it each time. Today's verse is kind of a long one, but that's a good thing. It comes out as 1 Corinthians 13, 4-7. It reads, "Love is patient, love is kind. It is not envy, it is not boast, it is not proud. It does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered, and it keeps no record of wrongs." So, that verse is basically describing love, and God is love. So that's really describing Jesus. And, when we live out our everyday life, we want to live like Jesus. And we need to present these values every day from the moment we wake up to the moment we go to sleep. So, thank you for tuning in to the verse of the video. If you want to read more and do not have a Bible, I encourage you to go get one because they help strengthen your relationship with God, very much so. So, thanks for tuning back into Verse of the Video. I'll see you next time. Alright, everybody, it is now time to welcome on our first ever special guests of the Behind the Screens mini podcast, my parents, Nikki and Deron.
Hey, Carter.
Hey.
How's it going?
Feel to be on the show.
Oh my God. Yeah, this is exciting. Yeah.
Yep. Alright, so.
Thanks for having us.
Yep. Will you each please tell the audience your name and what you do for a living?
My name's Nikki, and I work at the local high school. And Carter is in middle school, so we're not in the same building yet, but here before too long we will be. And I'm an instructional aide there.
Very good.
And my name is Deron, and I work for Honda at the Design Center. And
All right, nice.
that's it.
Yeah, excited to have you guys on. This is the first ever episode of the Behind the Screens mini podcast. And today we're going to jump right into it. We are going to be talking about the trick shot races. And for everybody at home watching, if you don't know what the trick shot race is, I suggest you go watch it now. But I'll give you a little summary. So it was me versus my sister versus my mom versus my dad. We're all going against each other. And it was kind of like an elimination contest to figure out the winner in the end. For round one, me and my sister were actually teamed up against my parents.
Olds versus youngs.
Yep, olds versus youngs.
Yep.
And we had an obstacle course set up in the front yard with some trick shots involved, hitting some targets, throwing some frisbees. And whatever team had the lowest time moved automatically on to round 3, and the other team went to round 2. So me and my sister came out on top. There's a little bit about that we can talk about later. But so my mom and my dad went on to round 2 to compete against each other. They had an obstacle course downstairs that involved hitting some ping pong balls and kicking a soccer ball into a bucket. My dad won, so my mom was supposed to be officially eliminated from the video. So it was supposed to be me and my sister and my dad in round 3. But my sister had to leave because she was moving to North Carolina, and that meant my mom was back in the game.
Second chance.
Yep, second chance.
That's right.
So she had a shot at redemption, and unfortunately, she fell to us in round 3, which led us to the finale, where me and Dad would do a trick shot, and that would indicate the difficulty of our putts on the putting green. And then we go and see who can make the shot first. So that's a little bit about what the trick shot races was like, but we're going to talk some behind the scenes. So please, if you haven't watched it yet, you can go and watch it now. Alright, let's talk. So, something funny I remember, this was our first time basically doing competitions with, multiple people like this. And in the front yard, when we were filming round 1, do you remember what happened? It got a little chaotic when you were trying to film it and run the timer at the same time.
Didn't have the timer running.
Yeah, so multiple times
Whoops.
we forgot to set the timer, or we forgot to click record.
Hit record, yeah.
Yep. And
Yep.
the funny thing is, so I didn't even have a camera back then. I just got a camera to use, but the videos I've been doing don't really need one. So I use my camera. I use my computer mostly, and back then we were using the computer to film an obstacle course.
Oh yeah.
Where the camera ran behind the people while they were doing it.
Running with the laptop in our
Yeah.
hands.
So also you can't see what the laptop is recording when you're recording it.
All right, yeah.
So we would just be running
Yeah.
through the obstacle course with it facing out like that.
Right. Kind of shoot.
You recall any funny moments from that day?
Well, I remember during the one contest, we had to throw a frisbee and try to get it into the mini basketball hoop.
Yeah, Mom.
And Mom was.
I did that like on the first try or something.
Yeah, she was.
Oh no! Well, that's a stretch. It took a few. We're like 4 or 5, but you eventually got it. and the thing was,
I remember
if you
better
made
than
it,
it was.
yeah, if you made it, you got like a time deduction off your final.
Oh
time.
right, yeah.
You didn't have
That's
to make
right.
it. But so Mom kept trying, and Dad. They kept trying for like 20 seconds. And if you make it, you only get like 10 seconds taken off.
Yeah, we didn't do the math.
So it ended up hurting you guys a little more than you thought.
Yeah, and I didn't understand that because we were allowed to just not make something and just go right on.
Just try it once.
But I wanted to make it.
Yeah.
So I would stay there until I made it.
And she left her partner some running time because she would throw both of them.
Oh, yeah.
Unlike the plan, which is you were supposed to throw one and then your partner get the other.
Yeah.
But it was funny. We were still feeling the whole competition thing out.
Yeah.
It was hot. It was pretty.
Oh, yeah.
So
that was the middle of the summer.
I'm not really sure why we used a computer then either.
Yeah.
But then, on to round 2.
Round 2 was elimination round.
It wasn't elimination round. Since they lost round 1 together, they had to compete against each other in round 2 to see who would officially get eliminated.
Yeah.
And Mom was actually in the lead for a while. She made the first shot way quicker. Dad had to go retrieve extra ping pong balls. They're hitting it.
Yeah, we had to.
Yes.
You had to hit a ping pong ball into a little tiny basket.
Yep.
Yeah.
And all the ping pong balls were all on the floor. So I had to get round some up to keep trying.
Now that one I think I did make on my first.
Maybe we'll have to watch the footage.
Bruh.
To know for sure.
Maybe not.
I'm not sure.
I know I had to try a lot. I had to try a lot of times. I remember that.
What was going through your head? Because during the second shot, you were ahead. You were feeling pretty good. You were close to getting the soccer shot.
So when did I start to lose it? Was it trying to kick those balls up and over the tent type thing?
Yeah. So again, when planning didn't work as we had originally thought it would, we had a pile of balls, and you were supposed to hit it over a ramp into a bucket.
Yes.
And your idea was you'd take one of those balls and try it.
Yeah, you
and
could kick it.
Take another one, try it.
So Bob, in a big lead, she's feeling confident. She runs over there, picks the whole stack of balls.
All in one kick.
They scatter across the basement floor, and then you both are going around retrieving them as you try to kick them in.
Yeah.
So then Dad makes it.
He got ahead of me at that point.
And then he goes on to the final shot, makes it first try.
Yes.
Mom is still
with the discs.
Yeah.
The discs. It was kind of tough to say that. So,
Yep.
So then I was officially eliminated.
At least we thought. And then on to round 3.
Oh, right.
When Deron moves to North Carolina, so we bring you back in. You're kind of like your sub-ed.
Yep. Got another chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, I'm 24 years older, so I don't know.
Yeah.
It just wasn't
it
the same.
Work out for her. Yeah. So on that one, we were riding a scooter and dropping the balls into the buckets.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. We rode on the Honda Moto Compacto.
Right. You had to weave in and out and drop the balls into the buckets when you went by.
Yeah. That was fun one.
Those were the warm days.
Yeah.
And it's nice to remember those right now when it's down below 0 degrees tonight. Way below.
Yeah, I love it.
Probably 10 below.
So let's get sidetracked real quick. What is your favorite part about each season?
Whoa.
What's your favorite season? I think mine is fall. My birthday, Thanksgiving, the weather is the biggest thing. It's just amazing.
Mine's fall.
Yeah.
Or winter. I do love winter because I love snow.
The only thing I like about summer is not having to go to school. I like school, but
I like summer, but I like summer better at the beach. And we don't live at the beach, so.
Yeah, Dad, what about you?
Fall is also mine.
Football.
Mainly
I mean, what's bad about fall?
Well, right. There's
football.
Fall is awesome.
There's apple cider and football, and you can go outside. You don't need coat, but you're not sweating and hot, so it's just perfect.
Oh yeah, I like it when it's like chilly and leaves are falling. You wear like a little jacket. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I'll get sidetracked. Back to the trick shot races. The finale. Mom comes back, features as the swinging hammers of doom.
Yeah, she was like an obstacle in that.
Yep.
that event.
Yeah, that was kind of
It's
fun.
the weird things that people
I
remember.
caught him up on that too a little bit.
It was the weird things that people remember. One time, one of my classmates at school that watched it walked up to me. He was like, "Remember the swinging hammers of doom?" I was like, "Yeah, I do. I was there."
Who was that, Oliver?
Swinging hammers of doom.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was like a punishment. If you didn't get the first part, then you have to deal with the swinging hammers.
Yeah,
of
so you rolled a dice, and you had to make the corresponding trick shot. By the way, guys, so sorry how repetitive that was. We were rolling the same ones over and over and over. But still, I mean, it's pretty entertaining. Yeah, you had to roll this. You had to roll the die, do the trick shot. If you missed it, they weren't that tough. If you missed it, the swinging hammers of doom were going in front of you. Swing, yeah.
While you tried to putt.
While you tried to putt.
Yeah.
And if you made it, you're just putting distraction free.
They were so nervous on those.
What was it like being the swinging hammers of doom? You had a contribution.
It was fun.
You had a contribution in every round, even though you got lost all 3 rounds. You had a contribution in every round.
Yeah, that's right.
She had to try to be an impartial hammer swinger.
Well, and that was the challenge.
As the balls were coming, she couldn't stop and whack.
No, I just tried to focus.
She's like, I know Deron's going, and I really want to just slam it down on the ground.
Yeah, when my ball was coming, the hammer started going.
Yeah.
No. Wrong. He's wrong.
Good job restraining. Yeah,
that was fun, and
memories.
Carter was up that night. We were up late because it took a long time to get that finale.
Had to have a winner.
Way longer than we thought. Yeah, 10:30.
Yeah.
The exact time when we were finished.
Past his bedtime.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, put in some reps on that one.
You remember what night of the week it was?
It was probably like
Saturday.
Yeah. Wow, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, a lot of fun for me. What was your favorite moment from behind the scenes or that we saw on camera? I know it's been a while, but
You mean from any of?
from any of it, yeah, the whole video.
Favorite moment.
I think my favorite was probably the finale night. Because at the beginning, it was kind of hard. We were trying to figure out all the details of how are we going to record it and all that stuff. Because there was a lot of parts to every round.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you got into the groove, it was just a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was fun, watching you guys battle it out. But my favorite was probably the very beginning, when Deron was still here and you guys were a team and we were a team, and that was just what you had set up out there was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
And so that was probably my favorite. So that was like round 1 of the trick shot racing battle.
Yeah, shooting the Nerf bullets
At the
frisbee targets. That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
There was some confusion when that was happening.
And throwing the baseball at the, what do you call that? The strike zone or what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. So I was like, we had a lot of fun in round 1, especially in the finale. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining.
Well, I have a question.
Yeah.
So, were you bummed when Deron had to leave the competition?
I think.
How bummed were you, I should say?
I think it did throw, obviously, an unexpected twist. Also, at home, right now, if you're watching, think about who do you think would have won if Dee Dee would have stayed in? Sorry, we called Darian Dee Dee. Do you think she would have won in round 3 and got to the finale? I don't know. What do you guys think?
Maybe she would have knocked either you.
What's your takes on that? Yeah, what do you think, Bob?
She's well, I don't want to be spoiler alert, but she has hit some clutch shots in some of these different contests. So, I think she would have given us a run for our money.
She has?
Yeah.
Oh, is that?
Oh, yeah.
I know what you mean.
Remember that?
Sorry, we were distracted.
It was in 50 ways to make a.
Out in the yard. She threw the football or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
So that leads us into 50 ways to make trick shot. by far the most successful video. Right now, it has like
Yes.
475 views, which I know it's not a lot, but compared to the other ones, I mean, big time.
Yeah, we were watching those numbers climb, and that was exciting.
Shot 50 is supposed to be the most difficult one. I talked about it a little bit in the video, but we're throwing really long range blitz balls into a little mini basketball hoop. I tried for a little bit, tried to get close in the beginning, and then my sister comes home from a walk up the driveway. She's like, "Can I try?" And like fourth try or something. Her first was way off, and then fourth try, boom.
Yep.
Yeah, switches it. And then I decided I wanted to have some fun too. I was just going to use that one, but then we both got it.
Yep.
Yes.
I think that made you even more locked in. Now, then you had to get it yourself too.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, who would have thought we would have hit? The only shot we hit twice was the most difficult one.
Yeah, that's right.
Or not. Maybe not as difficult.
Yeah.
And we each got to do one of those 50, right? I got to do one, and he did one.
Yeah.
So if you haven't watched 50 Ways to Make a Trick Shot.
Make a mini basketball shot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Those are fun.
She doesn't run the channel. It's fine.
I don't have all the wording.
It's
down.
fun. It's fun for Nikki and I when we get to have a little cameo.
And speaking of the other videos, basketball trick shots, first ever video. You can see, it took so long, you can see the change in seasons through the video.
Yes.
And, well, the same as 50 Ways to Make a Mini Basketball Shot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even more in that one.
Yeah.
Because, doing 50 shots for school and everything, you can see at the beginning of summer and then at the end.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to get that done?
Like a month. Well, I think I filmed.
No, it would have to be more than a month.
I posted other videos during the span, like in the beginning and then the end of that.
Mm-hmm.
Probably like 4-month period. But I think in between those two videos, the second video and then that video, or no, third video and then that video, it was like a month or two.
Yeah. Just working at it in your spare time and when we're not gone or something. So.
Yep. So
But this boy's creativity is just phenomenal. And it's so fun for us to watch what he puts together, not only creating the shots, but then when he does the video and the music and all the like extra special effects or whatever.
Thank you.
It is.
Try to get the hang of it.
He has the most creative mind.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun for us to watch, just like hopefully it is for you folks out there.
Yep. So, speaking of other videos, Ultimate Minigames Battle, we filmed, which is our second video. If you haven't watched that one too, you should go watch it. Second video, which we filmed before I even had a channel. We were just doing it for fun. We actually filmed.
Oh, that was fun.
We filmed the first two mini games before I even had a channel. We were just doing it for fun. And then once I decided I was going to have one, we did the third one because that had been a long time.
Mm-hmm.
That was a fun one. It was like a mind game, persuasive.
It was?
Yeah, whoever won the coin toss got to look at the papers. Trying to convince the other person to take the you lose paper.
Did you post that one?
Yeah.
Or you did?
Yeah.
Not
You
post.
guys didn't see any of this stuff.
The part that I remember about that one
Yeah.
was throwing the red Solo cup down the
Me too.
steps, trying to make it land in the
Cup
bowl.
toss. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I remember from that.
And Nikki
Yeah.
had them in there, and then I went in there and hit, and hers came out, and mine.
Yeah. Also, we're going to do a new format of minigames battle coming out soon. Instead of just like a 5-minute long minigames, we're going to do real short ones. It's going to be the first one to win 5. I'm thinking of ideas for that. Might be ping pong, might be basketball, I don't know. But speaking of ping pong, also coming out soon, ping pong trick shots. I only got a few shots left. Alright, so thank you guys so much for coming on.
Yeah.
Coming up, Dad is going to stay and talk about some sports going on in the world around us. That should be fun.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you, Bob, for coming on. Can't wait to see you in the next video.
Thanks, Carter.
Yep.
It's a lot of fun.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Welcome to the third and final segment of Behind the Screens mini podcast, episode 1. I am happy to be here. We're almost complete with our first ever podcast.
First ever.
Yep. All right, my dad's going to be sticking around to talk some sports with us.
Howdy.
Unfortunately, Mom did not make the cut because her sports knowledge might lack. Use some practice, but don't worry, we'll work on it.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, maybe next time. Super fun. Right now, as we're recording this, we are a few hours away from, less than a few hours, from the Super Bowl.
Right on.
So,
Super Bowl 60.
by the time this is out on YouTube, Super Bowl will be past. But, don't worry, we'll still give you our predictions. How about we just start off with that? What are you thinking of the Super Bowl?
Well, I think we talked earlier. We both kind of like the Patriots, but I think... No, I'm going with the Patriots. I'm going with the Patriots.
Whoa!
34-28.
Wow, that is a hot take right
It's a
there.
hot take.
I think the only reason I like the Patriots is because of Drake May.
I like Drake
And
May.
the only reason they have a chance at winning, I feel like the biggest one is definitely Drake May.
I like the Coach Vrabel.
Coach Vrabel, yep. Really, I don't have a dog in this fight. I don't really care, but if I had to pick, I'd go Patriots.
We'll see. Should be a close
think
game.
Final score, my prediction is Seahawks 31 and Pats 28.
Wow,
I
almost
think I'm up
flipped
for
of mine.
sure. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, well,
It should be fun.
by the time you finish
Really
this
excited.
podcast,
It'll
you
be
guys
about
that
time
are
to
watching,
start.
you'll know if it's right or not.
Yep. Yep, should be a lot of fun. But the only sad part about the Super Bowl, football season, it's over.
Yeah.
Real sad.
Yep.
Now we just have basketball.
Well,
For me,
we
that's
have,
all that I really care about.
we got
in this
also Winter Olympics.
Yep.
Kind of getting into full speed.
Yeah.
All those kind of cold weather sports going on, and so we watched a little bit of that. Then
Yeah.
Next thing you know, it'll be March Madness.
March Madness. Yep.
March Madness around the corner. So and
That'll
hey,
be fun.
opening
Looking for
day,
a perfect bracket.
Yeah.
Day 1, all the way through. All right. Well, it should be fun. We're excited.
Oh, you know what else?
What?
Opening day, Major
Opening
League
day.
Baseball,
Yep. MLB.
also right around the corner.
I think MLB got it right with those 18-inning games. Man, I think all sports should do that. Just let them hammer at it until it's decided.
You still got
Yeah.
people that can stay
fun.
in the game. You might
Yeah.
win it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Last year, that one game in the World Series, it went 19 innings.
Yeah.
2 games long.
Yeah.
And at the game, they're watching the clock as it began the next day.
Yeah. You
They're
flipped
still
over
sitting in the
midnight.
stadium. Yep.
Yeah. It's like, you got anybody left that has ever pitched? Ever?
Yeah.
Put him on the mound.
Next thing you knew, the catcher was going to be trying to throw fastballs. That would be. Yep. All right.
Yeah.
Those are really the fun things coming up. And other than that, for me, sports kind of take a fall in the summer. Because I like baseball, but I'm not a big watcher of it. So, around here, everybody likes the Reds. And
Yep.
it's a roller coaster. The Reds' name should be the Roller Coaster Reds.
Roller coaster Reds. Cincinnati sports in general.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a rocky road.
Yep.
Yeah.
Speaking of Cincinnati sports, the Bengals.
Uh-oh.
Yep, here we go. I used to be a Bengals fan. My dad,
I know.
big Bengals fan.
I know.
I used to, and then I decided to abandon ship because they were not They weren't filling my football quota.
No, weren't up to your standards for
Nope.
that. No.
So now
Yeah.
my heart's in H-Town.
Yeah. And I can
Texans all the
understand.
way.
Hey, you got to pick a new team. Texans, that's not a bad pick.
Yeah. Yeah, do you have any hot takes about football? NFL in general?
Cincinnati Bengals
What about them?
going into the draft, get some offensive linemen, some help in the defensive secondary. Boom, playoffs next year.
Playoffs, that is the hottest take I've ever heard. Whoa.
Yeah. How about you?
I think my biggest thing is the Philadelphia Eagles. You know, everybody around this area and a lot of other places. Whenever I ask them, it's probably their least favorite team to win anything. Like, if we want one team that's going to be in last place, it's going to be the Eagles. And I promise you, one of the top reasons is because they're crazy fans. And I feel like if the Bengals had crazy fans or if the Texans had crazy fans, I'd still root for them. So sometimes I feel like the Eagles deserve a little more credit out there. But if you're an Eagles fan, calm down a little bit because you're hurting their reputation.
To be fair, there are some crazy fans out there I work with some crazy fans from Pittsburgh, some crazy fans from Philly.
Every team has them.
Yeah, they're out there.
They're right there. All right. Any other hot takes in the sports world?
Well, I was going to ask you for your big three.
Yeah.
Big three.
By the way, our big three: basketball, baseball, football. Because when it comes to soccer, we are. I mean, we can try to talk about it, but we probably put you to sleep.
We don't know very much about soccer.
Sorry to all the soccer fans out there, but we're gonna have to play our skip card on that one.
Skip card, yep.
Yeah. Do you second my motion to
I second that motion.
pass up soccer?
No, I was going to ask you for top three on the spot, top three Super Bowl snacks.
I am getting put on the spot here.
Yeah, from the 12-year-old perspective.
Well, if you don't know me, I'm a pretty picky eater, but I would say pigs in a blanket.
Pigs in a blanket, that's
if
solid.
you consider that I don't know what Super Bowl snacks are.
Anything you might eat during the Super Bowl.
Anything,
count.
yeah. All right, well, I would say pigs in a blanket.
Yeah.
Amazing. Sometimes people say, well, like if you're at a Super Bowl party.
Yep.
Pizza.
Could have pizza. Yeah. Or
pizza.
Chicken wings.
Chicken wings, yeah.
Sure you could.
Really, any of my favorite foods, that's probably what I would eat during the Super Bowl. Because I don't like go to parties or anything. It's not a special moment for me unless my team's in it. So
maybe some chips and cheese, nachos and cheese or something.
It's just an average dinner for me. Yep. Well, it should be fun.
Hope so. Hope it's a fun game.
Yep.
Close game.
From our predictions, if we're anywhere near the right prediction, then it should be a good one. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And if one of us hits it on the nose, then I think we deserve. That would be crazy.
Pretty wild, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you say? I said 31. Seahawks 31. Pats 28.
I had 34-28.
All right.
Patriots.
Yep. Should be a good game. To our future selves, hopefully we enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And to everybody at home, if you're a football fan, yeah, especially 2 teams in it, good for them, but I'm not that happy about it.
Yeah, well. Yep, there's
Maybe
only 2
next
teams.
year.
Only 2 teams happy going into this game and only 1 happy coming out of it.
Yeah.
All the rest of us are in the same boat.
Yep. Yep. Except if you're like a Browns fan or Titans or something like that. Then you're on an even lower level than anybody else.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same as Bengals. Maybe next year.
Ooh, maybe next year.
That's what they say every year. Maybe next year. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Episode 2 should be coming out soon. Should be fun. But in the meanwhile, February, it's going to be a good month on the Carter King Show. Got some good videos coming up. We're excited to show you guys. And with that, I think that's all we got.
Nice job.
All right. God bless. Go Bucks. See you next time on the Carter King channel.